So y'all win the NBA Finals your third year. The 2 years leading up to that, Kyle and DeMar, leaders of the team, and you guys are having great regular seasons, and eventually you run into LeBron in the playoffs and can't quite get over the hump. It's like it almost looked like LeBron's just, all right, I'll get to the Raptors and I'll win, no problem.
Right.
You guys then go on to trade DeMar for Kawhi Leonard. When you see that trade happen, I'm super close to DeMar. I know you have a relationship with DeMar as well. So, number one, you see that trade happen. What are you thinking about the business of basketball, number one, to see your number one player get traded? And at that early in your career, what are you thinking about the business? But then also, what are you thinking when you see that y'all got Kawhi Leonard coming in?
Right. Yeah, no, I think that, like, obviously, like, instantly, like, the first thing is just the shock value of everything, right? Like, because I think for everyone, we saw DeMar in Vegas. Like, we saw DeMar in Vegas before all that. So, like, for us, it's like, yo, we saw DeMar. We have our meetings that we usually do. We're in Vegas. It's Summer League coming up. Like, so we're hanging out. So, like, I see DeMar. So from that, it was just like the shock value of it. It's like, yo, like, what is happening? Like, I'm confused. And obviously, like, for someone that's just close to DeMar and, like, just love him as a person, like, bro, like, DeMar as a player, he was always one of my favorite players. I always used to tell him, like, even when he was on our team, I'm like, yo, like, you one of my favorites. Like just the mid-range, like the things, like, he just looked so easy and effortless for him, like the way he was doing it. So I think just from being a fan and then also being like his teammate and his brother, I'm like, I'm hurt, right? Because I'm like, yo, like this is crazy. And like you said, it's early on in my career. I'm thinking like this can, like, if that happened to DeMar, like I can't even imagine what's gonna happen to me. You know what I mean? So that's the way I'm thinking about it. Like, yo, like this is crazy. So those are the first things. And then after the shock value, everything calmed down. You're upset, you're mad, you know, like you in your room, you're upset about everything. But then after that, you think about like the player that you're getting. And in Kawhi Leonard, like another person that I watched, you know what I mean? For me, like just someone I went to San Diego State, mid-major. I was a mid-major. Like he came in the NBA, like he wasn't really like doing all these things. Like he was a defender, like it was this and that. And then he became this huge star. So that's another person that I'm like, yo, like I watch from far and I'm like, yo, like his game is dope. And so from that, I'm just like, yo, I'm excited. Like, yo, like this is crazy, you know, like getting an opportunity to play with someone like that and being on the same team, being able to learn from him. So after the shock, it was just like kind of like excitement to say like, yo, what can we do with this person? Because we've got a player that's, you know, that's like really, 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 really good, you know? So, yeah.
And, you know, you guys, you know, summer plays out, you guys going in training camp. Are you thinking at that time, like, that Kawhi is possibly the guy that gets us over the hump? Because, again, what you just mentioned was, hey, you're in Toronto where no one's talking championships. Like, it's Toronto. Like, basketball isn't that, and like, basketball has grown in Toronto over the last 15, 20 years, but hockey's the biggest thing in Toronto, hockey and Drake. Like, and now, that was the case, but now you guys have changed that. But that change also comes with winning a championship.
For sure.
When your rookie year, that wasn't the case. Like, but then you guys win a championship, and now a lot of people care about the Raptors. But are you thinking at that point, you guys are going into camp, you got Kawhi Leonard, like, yo, this team can possibly win a championship? Is that the conversation around the team going in?
I don't think for us, like for me, I don't think for Kawhi, I think it was, you know, but for us, it was just like, again, obviously, like we've never done it before. So like, you know, like obviously we always had great teams, you know, like we go to playoffs, we do everything. So we thinking we're a great team, but at the end of the day, you don't really think ahead of that. Like you don't really think like it doesn't get in your mind right away, you know what I mean? Because it's just like something that you really haven't done. But just looking at our roster and the players that we have, I'm like, yo, like we have a damn good team. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm thinking, you know, but I don't know to what extent. Like, I don't know how it's gonna work with Kawhi. We never play together. So at that point, I'm like, I don't know what's happening. You know, like I had no idea. Obviously, it was Nick was the coach. Like all these different things. Like it's just a little different. And And I had literally no idea what was gonna happen at that point, you know, like so I couldn't really pinpoint like from the beginning of the season, I couldn't see that. I couldn't see it right away. Sure.
No,
While the season was going, then you kind of like, oh my God, like this is getting interesting, you know, like I think that's what I would say. Yeah.
You guys end up matching up with the Philadelphia 76ers in the second round of the playoffs. And obviously we all know Kawhi hit the big shot in the corner, bounce, it drops in. But I thought there was something interesting that took place in that series with a fellow Cameroonian for yourself and Joel Embiid. And you came out then and you said he's a fake tough guy. And I would like to know, number one, what made you say that then, and where do y'all relationships stand now, being two guys from the same country?
Right. No, I think it's all love because I think he's where I'm from. You know, I'm from Douala. He's from Yaoundé, right? Like if you're from Cameroon or you know anything about Cameroon, like those are the two cities, right? It's like Douala, Yaoundé, and there's always back and forth, like just like always talking trash, beef, like whatever you want to call it. We have the best city, we have the best girls, we have the best parties. Like we always, you know, so it's always like that little back and forth. So I think for us, like just going back and playing against each other, like every time we do, it's like it's always that like that little like I just want to do better for my city because I know that, you know, we're better than y'all. You know, like saying like so that's always that. So and you know Joel, like he's not gonna hold his tongue, he's not gonna hold his punches, like he's gonna talk, he's gonna do all that. And when we play against each other, he's gonna make sure that I don't score. Like he's gonna like be there helping, do whatever he gotta do, like you know what I mean? Like just because of that. But in terms of our relationship, like actually, like it's like nah, like we cool, you know what I mean? Like we talk all the time. And it's like it's always love. Like at the end of the day, like two kids from where we from, like being at this level, like it's unheard of. You know what I mean? Like obviously we had our big brothers that was there before us, like the Lungba Mute, like the Boomche Boomche, like all those people. But to be at this level, like and play where we at, like it's crazy, you know. So so definitely we feel blessed and stuff. But at the end of the day, once we go on the court, like it's beef. Like we at it.
Ain't no friends on this court. I'm at your neck. What's up, everybody? It's Draymond Green. Make sure you subscribe to the Volumes YouTube channel below so you don't miss any more of this great content going forward.